Are you priced out of the housing market in your city? Tired of sky-high mortgages and rent checks that feel like ransom notes? You're not alone. But here's the good news. Homeownership in America is still within reach if you know where to look. Welcome back to Layover Latitudes, the channel that helps you travel smarter, live better, and discover real opportunities around the country and the world. Today, we're diving into the 10 cheapest states in which to buy a house in the United States. These aren't just places with low home prices. They're places where you can live affordably, spread out a bit, and maybe even build the life you've been dreaming of. Whether you're a first-time buyer, investor, retiree, or digital nomad, there's a state on this list that might just surprise you. Let's begin. Starting off at number 10, we have Indiana, a classic Midwestern state with a rock-solid reputation for affordability. The median home price here is just over $205,000, making it a far cry from the national average. In cities like Fort Wayne and South Bend, it's still possible to buy a 3-bedroom home for under $180,000. And in many rural areas, prices fall even lower. What sets Indiana apart is its balance. Low property taxes, strong infrastructure, and an economy anchored in manufacturing, agriculture, and logistics make it stable and livable. The cost of living is about 12% lower than the national average, which means your dollar stretches further in every way. If you're looking for a no-frills, steady place to settle down, Indiana could be your landing spot. Next up is Kentucky, the bluegrass state. With a median home price of around $200,000, Kentucky delivers serious value for your housing budget. From the rolling hills of horse country to the Appalachian foothills, Kentucky offers variety in terrain and lifestyle. Cities like Lexington and Louisville provide urban living with plenty of southern character. Meanwhile, towns like Richmond and Bowling Green offer quieter, more budget-friendly options. Kentucky's low housing prices are matched by its low cost of utilities and groceries. The state also benefits from relatively low property taxes and no tax on Social Security income, making it especially attractive for retirees. Beyond affordability, Kentucky has a strong sense of place. Community matters here. And if you enjoy bourbon, bluegrass music, and a slower pace of life, you'll feel right at home. Coming in at number 8 is Missouri, the show me state, where median home prices hover just below $200,000. Missouri is a place of contrasts. Kansas City offers a jazz-filled urban scene with stunning fountains and BBQ, while St. Louis delivers historic charm and arts culture on a budget. But the real deals are found in towns like Springfield, Joplin, and Jefferson City, where it's still possible to buy a starter home for under $150,000. What makes Missouri stand out isn't just affordability, it's accessibility. It's located right in the heart of America, making it ideal for cross-country travelers, remote workers, or anyone who wants to stay connected without the high price of coastal living. Plus, Missouri has no state-level estate tax, a low cost of healthcare, and a strong network of public universities and healthcare systems. It's practical and affordable, 2 qualities that never go out of style. At number 7 is Michigan, a state with natural beauty, industrial legacy, and shockingly low home prices. The median home price in Michigan is about $195,000, but in some areas, it's much lower. Detroit's renaissance is slowly unfolding, and with it comes incredible deals on historic homes, many of them fully renovated and move-in ready. Grand Rapids, Lansing, and Flint offer similar affordability with access to jobs, universities, and healthcare. But Michigan isn't just about cities. The state has over 11,000 inland lakes, miles of forests, and access to 4 Great Lakes. If you've ever dreamed of owning a lake house without draining your savings, this is where that dream can still come true. You'll need to be ready for long winters, but if you can handle the snow, Michigan offers tremendous value and natural serenity. Sweet Home, Alabama lands in 6th place with median home prices under $190,000 and a cost of living that's among the lowest in the country. Huntsville, with its booming aerospace and tech industries, is a rising star. Birmingham, Montgomery, and Mobile offer everything from antebellum homes to modern townhouses, all at prices well below the national average. And if you're looking for a more rural lifestyle, towns like Gadsden, Florence, and Dothan offer homes for as little as $120,000 or less. Alabama also benefits from low property taxes, and in some counties, seniors can qualify for property tax exemptions altogether. The weather is mild most of the year, and coastal areas near the Gulf provide vacation-style living without the Florida price tag. With its mix of heritage, affordability, and economic growth, Alabama is an underrated gem. Halfway through our list, we arrive in Arkansas, the natural state, where the average home costs around $185,000. Little Rock is the state capital and largest city, but affordability here extends well beyond urban borders. You'll find real value in places like Hot Springs, Bentonville, and Jonesboro. In fact, you can still buy a home in smaller Arkansas towns for under $100,000. Arkansas is rich in natural beauty. Think mountains, rivers, and dense forests, and it offers a peaceful, outdoorsy lifestyle. The state also boasts one of the lowest costs of living in the U.S. One caveat: Arkansas has higher than average property insurance costs in some areas due to weather-related risks. But for those seeking quiet, space, and affordability, it's still one of the most compelling options in the country. West Virginia takes the fourth spot, where the median home price is just around $175,000. If you want mountain views, friendly neighbors, and homes that feel stuck in a time capsule in the best way, this is your place. Charleston and Morgantown offer affordable housing with access to healthcare and education. But the deepest bargains are in rural counties, where homes regularly list for under $100,000 and sometimes much less. West Virginia's rugged terrain has kept it off the mainstream radar, but that's changing. Remote workers are increasingly flocking to the state for its low costs, lack of traffic, and opportunities to live off-grid or semi-rurally. If you're craving tranquility and want to own property outright without decades of mortgage payments, West Virginia might be calling your name. At number 3, Mississippi offers some of the cheapest real estate in the entire country. The median home price here is around $170,000. But in towns like Greenville or Meridian, you can find single-family homes for under $90,000. Jackson, the state capital, has a diverse housing market and large lots. Along the Gulf Coast, towns like Gulfport and Biloxi offer coastal living at rock-bottom prices. Mississippi is not without its challenges. Education, healthcare, and infrastructure continue to need investment. But for buyers willing to look past the headlines, there's a chance to build equity quickly and live affordably. Retirees love Mississippi for its warm weather and low taxes, and first-time buyers can make serious strides toward financial stability. In second place, we have Oklahoma, an affordable, friendly, and geographically central state with a median home price below $170,000. Tulsa and Oklahoma City are becoming magnets for remote workers and entrepreneurs thanks to incentives, fast internet, and low overhead costs. In fact, some relocation programs have even paid people to move here. Smaller towns like Muskogee and Lawton offer even cheaper housing, and the cost of utilities and groceries is also lower than the national average. Oklahoma is known for tornadoes, yes, but also for community pride, low taxes, and growing job markets in energy, agriculture, and logistics. It's not glamorous, but it's dependable, affordable, and increasingly forward-looking. And at number 1 is Iowa. That's right. Iowa takes the crown with median home prices just above $160,000, and in many towns significantly lower. Des Moines and Cedar Rapids are major hubs with great school systems, safe neighborhoods, and surprisingly strong art scenes. But the real treasures are in smaller cities like Ottumwa, Mason City, and Sioux City, where it's not uncommon to find homes under $130,000. Gilwood is stable. It doesn't experience wild price swings. It has low crime rates, and it offers some of the highest homeownership rates in the country. If you're looking for long-term value, predictable growth, and a high quality of life, without a massive down payment, Gilwood is as good as it gets. And there you have it, the 10 cheapest states in which to buy a home in the United States. We're not saying these are perfect places or that they're right for everyone, but if you're flexible, strategic, and ready to rethink where home can be, these states offer something invaluable, a real shot at homeownership. Let us know in the comments, would you move to one of these states? Which one surprised you the most? And if you've already made the leap to a low-cost state, tell us about your experience. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to Layover Latitudes, and ring the bell so you never miss a new episode. We bring you content on travel, lifestyle, relocation, and the secrets to living well, no matter where you are. Until next time, safe travels and smart landings.